Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. It's Brilliant Soul Alchemist, and I am coming with another installment of Magical March, sharing my insights, wisdom, tips, tricks, and hacks to support you creating more magic in your March. And so we're going to continue on with talking about the Solfeggio frequencies and how to identify which one you need to create more energy or realign your energy to then support you through your day. So I did share in the comments yesterday, and if you've not seen that, then go back and watch the yesterday's, which is episode 11. And in that particular stream, I placed a photograph of a solfeggio chart, pendulum chart, that you can use to find out which particular frequency you need to realign your energy. And this would be something that I would encourage you to do every day so that you can infuse that frequency into your energy field. And so then you're carrying that frequency to support you. And this is where we can create the magic. This is where we can do these additional bits and pieces to support our well-being, to support our mental health, emotional health, and spiritual health, and of course, physical health. So again, I'm going to show you the image that I shared in episode 11 yesterday, and I will drop it back into here as well. So that is the frequency chart. And today I wanted to show you how to find out which is your frequency that you need to realign your energy to support you with feeling vibrant, feeling vivacious, whatever it is that you want to feel. And so we're doing this with a pendulum, although you could use muscle testing. If you're a muscle tester, then I'd encourage you to do that. If you've not done muscle testing before, then that's absolutely fine. I'm not a massive muscle tester, but I have done muscle testing with particular sessions that I've done with certain practitioners who use muscle testing as a way to see if it's truth. And our body tells us if it's truth, and it basically works on if you can pull your fingers apart, it means it's not true. And if you can't pull your fingers apart with a question, that means it's truth. And you've really got to be very specific about really pressing your fingertips down and holding them in this kind of like shape. And then you ask the question, and your body basically can't lie to these questions. And so that's when, if you can pull something apart, it means it's not true. Hi, Julie. Good to see you here. That's my understanding, although I don't use muscle testing because I'd rather use a pendulum. So if you've got your pendulum at the ready, perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to connect in with our guides. So I'm going to repeat an invocation. You're going to say that invocation, and then you're going to use the chart, and you're going to find out what particular frequency you need. And then I'm going to show you how to activate that. So if you've got your pendulum at the ready, so we're doing some pendulum alchemy right here, right now. And if you haven't got your pendulum, that's fine. Come back and watch the recording. So let divine truth, love, and light expand within me. So I'll let you repeat. Hi, Mary. Good to see you here. I request my masters, teachers, angels, and guides to be with me now, and for truth and accuracy to be obtained in the highest good of all. So, am I connected to my guides? I'm getting a yes. My yes is clockwise motion. So I'm now going to ask, you haven't got one, but you'll still watch. Yeah, perfect. And that's perfect. It means next time you come around, you'll be able to pick it up really easily. So using this chart, and if you haven't got the chart, then what I'd like you to do is get a pen and paper and quickly, well, you don't have to actually. I can read out the numbers, and if you can use your pendulum and get a yes or a no, then you'll get the frequency that you need. So we're asking the question, what is the frequency, the solfeggio frequency that I need to realign my energy to optimal health today? in this very moment. So if you're using a chart, what we would be doing is we'd be just now allowing the pendulum, and it's switched around, the pendulum now for me to see what frequency I need to support me with attaining optimal health. And it's gone to 963, which is the highest solfeggio frequency possible, and it's higher self connection. So connecting to higher self, connecting to higher realms, connecting to divine source. There is larger descriptions that you can go in, you know, if you go and Google what 963 hertz solfeggio frequency means, you'll find a more in-depth description. So that is what I need. So hopefully you've kind of found out. So if I read through the frequencies, just in case you don't have the chart, 174, is it 174? 285, 396, 417, 528, 639, 741, 852, and 963. So they are all of the frequencies of the solfeggio scale. So you should have got a yes. If you're not using the chart, you should have got a yes for one of those, at least one of those. And if I just let you know, 174 is about pain, physical body pain and stress. So it's going to help you to kind of move you through that. But even if we're just talking about optimal health, whatever frequency you needed is going to obviously realign you away from what it is that's here and support you stepping into this optimal health. 285 is about tissues and organs. 396 is all about eliminating fear. 417, which is a really, really general good one, is wiping out negativity, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. 528 is also known as the miracle tone. So that's about repairing your DNA. It's about manifesting your greatness. It's about transformational and miracles. 639 is about love and compassion. So really good for the heart, shining your light. It's about relationships and spiritual family. 741 is about all you seeing you. It's detoxifying your cells and organs. It's about cleansing. It's about solving issues. 852 is about awakening the intuition. So it's very much kind of third eye, crown chakra, returning to spiritual order. And then 963 is when we have that connection to the divine and our higher self. So they are the frequencies. Yours says, Mary, 741 and 369. It's 396, but I know what you mean, and 741. So 396 is about eliminating your fear, and 741 is about detoxifying your cells and your organs. So what we're now going to do is we're going to realign our energy to those frequencies. So I'm going to just say something general rather than actually say the number. So whatever number that you actually received, what we're going to do is we're going to spin in a clockwise position, and we're going to ask for that solfeggio frequency. So for Mary, it was 741 and 396. Can I ask for the solfeggio frequency? So for me, it was 963. Can I have that now activated, please, into my physical body water, because that's where I like to place it, throughout my multidimensional being, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, all conscious levels. And I also like to infuse it into my clothes. So all clothes that I wear for the next 24 hours. So can we infuse those solfeggio frequencies to support optimal health, to raise our vibration, to align us to abundance, prosperity, wealth, whatever it is that you want to say. And we're just letting the pendulum spin now clockwise. If you have to actively spin your pendulum or whatever you're using clockwise, that's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. And then mine has told me now, because it's going backwards and forwards, it's completed that command, and that is done. And so now you can go about your everyday knowing that you are holding that frequency that's going to really support you from maybe kind of like emotional dips and highs and lows. It's going to give a bit more stability, a bit more kind of calmness, maybe not getting as triggered, feeling maybe more energized. It would be really good for you to actually note by using the solfeggio frequency, what changes you actually experience through your day. And I don't think that you need to do any more than once a day. I always do it in the morning, and then I know that it's done for the next 24 hours until I redo it the following morning. And the solfeggio frequency changes every day. So that's how you do that. Let me know what you do over the next few days and start to just really note how you're feeling through the day by the end of the day. And yeah, just make a note of it, because you're going to be more inspired to do it the more that you that you notice what it's actually doing for you. And for me, it always just gives a sense of calmness, a sense of vibration. It's just a beautiful way for me to, one of my practices that I do in the morning to set my day up. And I just know that it's supporting me with that frequency. So it's really easy. Nothing difficult or challenging about that. So let me know how you feel about that. Let me know if you've got any questions about that, if there's something you didn't quite understand. I feel like I'd like to come with another chart tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to share about, but I think you being able to see using these charts with a pendulum in action is really, really useful, because it will just give you a bit more confidence and hopefully a bit more inspiration and curiosity to give pendulum alchemy a little bit of a go for yourself. Boobs, okay. Boobs, my way so wide it was hit. Oh yeah, so for me, I prefer to hold my pendulum, and you can see that I've only got a really short string on my pendulum, and that's because I like to do things really quickly and fast. If I've got a really long string, it takes forever, it takes loads of energy, and I'm not available for that. I just need things to be short, quick, fast, in, done, and I'm good to go. I'm on to the next thing. So Mary, if you want to make that a little bit easier, hold your pendulum much closer to the actual I'm just trying to show you, I've got quite a long string there, so hold your pendulum much closer to the actual pendulum, and you'll find that the spin is much shorter and it will go faster, or it'll just start to spin more quickly. It just takes less effort to do it. Yours was going mad. Yes, and it's amazing what the pendulum will do. And the pendulum can start going anti-clockwise as well, which doesn't mean anything bad. But once your higher self has got involved and there's a bit of an activation going on, the pendulum will do its own thing. Sometimes for me, it will do like a flower of life, kind of like spin around as well. So it won't just go circular. It will actually do patterns as well. So there's things going on in the quantum field, and the pendulum just needs to move in that way in order to activate it. I don't need to get involved. I don't need to know why it's doing that. I'm just allowing it to happen because my higher self or my guides are managing the process. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you've got any thoughts or any questions or any ideas of things that you would like me to cover. Please let me know. Actually, I think might do a sleep thing. I know somebody did put in the comments about sleep. So we could do a little bit of activation or some stuff around sleep, if that would be helpful. And I'll just give some practical stuff that I know about sleep. But we could also do some pendulum alchemy around sleep as well. So you've got some commands to work with. You did a figure eight, so I think it's done. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Mine just goes backwards and forwards, but you'll have your own. Your pendulum will do its own kind of like thing to say that it's completed. Sometimes some people will just stop and it just doesn't move. Okay, love and blessings, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how you're feeling, and keep trying this every day and just see how you get on. See how what changes it creates for you and how it feels. You need to be dragged out of bed in night. Oh, is that in a good way? Let me know. All right, love and blessings, everybody. I'm hoping that you're enjoying these lives, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.